Very good morning. How are you all participants?
Good morning, sir.
Please come on your camera. Please come on your camera, please. If I don't know who you are, how will we work on you? Okay, I see Garv here, Siddharth here, Pragati here. Pragati, please come on camera. I see Rakesh here. Okay. Come on camera, come on camera. I see Jeevan here. Guys, if you are not there, how will I participate? How will I interact with you? If your camera is not on, means you are not there. Okay. Can I see? Can I? Yes. I'm sorry, I don't know his name. He's on Vivo. I won't be able to welcome him. So I don't know his name actually. Let's build some energy here. Pragati, please come on camera. Jeevan, please come on camera. I know it's a Sunday morning. Everybody is just a bit casual. They have woken up. They took their own time. It's very difficult to come to attend a webinar on Sunday morning. Getting up ready, you have your own different plans. But today I promise you, you are going to have a very good time of your life. Only and only if you participate, right? So, team, how many of participants we have till now? Siddharth, how many of them are we are here now? I see 5, 6.
6, sir, as of now.
Okay, perfect, perfect. And I also welcome the viewers of Nano TV for this life-changing session. I'm sure you're going to. Did you inform them to carry a pen and a pad? Okay,
Yes, sir.
are you there? Let's start. Should we start? Should we start? Okay, let's go. So, let me share my screen. So, so let me ask you a question. Can I? How many of you all have attended a problem solving, a goal setting workshop before? How many of you all? Please put in the chat box. How many of have anybody attended any goal setting workshop earlier? Please type in the chat box. That will help me understand where you are at now in terms of your goal setting in your life. Not yet, not yet. So nobody, no. The participants here have not yet set any goal set in life, right? Oh my God. So you don't know where are you moving in your life. Just cruising. कैसे होगा? क्या करना है लाइफ में पता ही नहीं. So guys, what do we do now? So before we set the goals for life, what do we do? What do we do? Now I need your participant. If you don't participate, I won't be able to help you set your goals of your life. You need to be into us. I am not seeing anybody on the camera. Okay, if that's perfect, that's your own choice. But then I'm telling you, this 2 hours is going to change your life today. Only and only if you participate. Because I am giving you 30 years of my experience. 30 years of experience in 2 hours. It's very difficult. I have worked a hell lot of a time for this workshop just to give you an opportunity to set a goal in your life and achieve what you want in life. Okay, let's start. Before we set goals in your life, let's talk about something which you have achieved in your life, right? So before we do something which we don't know, let's do something because we have achieved a lot of things in life and we don't congratulate ourselves. So what we should do? Let's celebrate first and write 5 things. 5 things. Or should we do the goal setting first? Tell me, because I am not getting any response from the participants. I'm really confused how to go about it. Okay, then let's do something. Let me talk about why we need goals first. Can you tell me, anybody? Can you just type in the chat box why we need goals in life? Bring in some energy, guys. Tell me whatever you feel. Why we need goals in life? Why do we need goals in life? Okay, to achieve desired results. Without goals, we cannot achieve anything in life. Anything else? Come on, come on. Pragati, why do we need goals in life? Why do we need goals in life? Now see, if you don't have goals in life, this is what happens. If you don't have goals in life, this is what happens. Can you see on the screen what happens? You are going nowhere in life. You are going nowhere in life. You're going nowhere. So, what happens if you don't have any goals in life? What happens? We discussed about why we need goals. So, what happens if you don't have goals in life? Type in the chat box. Type in the chat box. Come on. Let me see how much you know about why we need goals in life. Yes, Gav says we have no reason to live. Sai, what do you say? Come on, Pragati. Come on, Rakesh. Let me have your views. Come on. Before I tell you, let me understand where you stand with respect to this workshop. Before I tell you, I need to understand so that I can help you with what you want, directionless in life. That's what Jivan says. You're not utilizing our time. Perfect. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Okay. You need success in life. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. Let me now start. Okay. The first reason we need why we need goals in life is lack of direction. Because without clear goals, it can be difficult to know where we want to go in life and what we want to achieve. That's what Rakesh says. This can leave you feeling aimless and uncertain about what steps to take in next because you don't know. If you don't know what to achieve, what will you achieve? You need to know where you want to go. If you want to go to Goa, you need to drive towards Goa. If you don't know what the road is, you will try towards Pune, right? So now second reason, lack of motivation. When you don't have any goals to work towards, it can be difficult to find the motivation to take action and make progress. This can lead to feelings of apathy and boredom. Because रोज सुबह उठो, ऑफिस जाओ, घर आओ, खाना खाओ, सो जाओ. संडे को जाओ थिएटर में मूवी देखो, मॉल में, घर आओ सो जाओ, वही लाइफ है, राइट? और कुछ करने का ही नहीं है। डेवलपमेंट क्या है, पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट क्या है? यू आर स्टक, यू आर स्टक इन लाइफ। Okay, now the next reason, lack of fulfillment. You don't have a fulfilled life. हरदम you will feel कि यार ये लाइफ में एक बोर्डम, एक you will be directionless, एक हमेशा कुछ पाने की इच्छा रहेगी, लेकिन पाना क्या है ये पता नहीं। खालीपन रहेगा लाइफ में, you will feel something is there, यार I don't know, I'm not feeling happy, I'm not satisfied, I'm empty. Am I right? Yes or no? Type yes or no in the chat box, please. Come on, give me your views. Come on, come on. Yes, that's good. Correct. So we are on the same page, right? Then there's a procrastination. बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है, मेरे साथ भी है यार, मैं भी, मेरे से होता था, अभी भी पूरी तरह नहीं गया है। इफ यू डोंट हैव गोल्स, कल कर लेंगे यार, परसों कर लेंगे, and we leave it for tomorrow, and we don't know, tomorrow never comes, every today has a tomorrow, right? Yes or no? Come on, chat in chat box, yes or no? Every today has a tomorrow. Procrastination. So who is not into procrastination? Guys, no. Procrastinate यहाँ पे कौन नहीं करता? I want to see if anybody is there who is not into procrastination. Come on. है कोई जो do not procrastinate in life? So we all procrastinate, right? Great. That's it. That's it. I like the honesty. I like the honesty. I like the honesty. That's great. Okay. So we all procrastinate. We all, and we need to overcome that because this is a disease actually. थोड़ा मोड़ा चलता है life. But there are people who get into this because without a goal, you will be always into procrastination. Always, always. And you will never be fulfilled and you will never realize what your potential is. You will never realize. Right? What happens? We have a lot of time. लोग बोलते हैं टाइम नहीं है यार, ऑफिस में इतना काम है, we have so busy, and then at the end of the day, in spite of being busy, you are not happy. Why? Because you're wasting your time. Wasting your time. See, so many people registered for the workshop today, for the webinar today, but you are the lucky ones. You understand what is the value of your time, and you had set your 2 hours for this webinar, and you wanted to develop yourself, know what is going to happen. And I'm telling you, I assure you, after these 2 hours, you will really think and you will thank yourself that you have come here, attended this webinar, and then because this is going to set the goals for 10 years of your life. I'm telling you, 10 years of your life, you are sorted. Only and only if you are participating. If not, sorry, I can't help you. I can't help you. Okay. And there are many reasons why we need goals. I can go on and on and on. People are, फैमिली में कुछ खुशी नहीं, फैमिली में प्रॉब्लम है, हस्बैंड को ये चाहिए, वाइफ को कुछ और चाहिए, बच्चों को कुछ चाहिए, बिकॉज दे एज अ फैमिली दे आर नॉट सेटिंग एनी गोल्स. I'll tell you my story. When I come from a very humble family, very humble family. We lived in a slum, in an 80 square feet house, right? And we were 4 brothers, one sister, my father, mother, my grandmother, and my uncle. Can you imagine? बाथरूम जाने का कोई जगह नहीं. Ladies having a bath in the open. People are looking with different eyes. When I realized that, when I grew up, I realized that I was feeling very bad for my family. I was feeling very bad. Okay. And then in class 8, by chance, somebody, one of my neighbors asked me कि मेरे बच्चे को पढ़ा दो यार, because I was studying in a good school by chance. So I started giving tuition in my neighborhood. And the first income which I got of 100 rupees for tuition fee, that day I realized that I can earn, I can do something. And the first goal I set was to buy a good house for my family. and with a timeline. I said that first, and the goal was मैं graduate करने के बाद, मैं graduation करने के बाद पहला काम करूंगा कि मैं अपने लिए घर खरीदूंगा अपने family के लिए. And from that day, when I was in class 8, from that day I started working on my goals. From that day. And you know how old I was? 8 plus 5, 13, 14 years old. That day I set my first goal, but nobody guided me. That was came from within. That came from within. And trust me, what happened? I started building a character from there. I started working hard. I started giving more tuitions, more tuitions, more tuitions. People, I was visible. I was not wasting my time. I was going to school, coming back home, studying, teaching others, studying, teaching others. Sundays playing. I had a passion of playing cricket, but I compromised. My goal was different at that point of time. And trust me, before graduation, I had a house for my family. Now, पूरा पैसा मैंने नहीं दिया था, पापा ने भी कुछ दिया था, but substantial part came from me. And who helped me? Who helped me? जिनके बच्चों को मैं पढ़ाया करता था. The entire family, the people came together to help me to buy a house. So if your intent is there, the entire universe comes and supports you. I bought a 500 square feet flat, but that was big enough. From 80 square feet slum, we are into a 500 square feet flat with a 3 room, no living room, no dining room, one kitchen, one bathroom. But that was a big palace for us. Okay, the first goal. Can you understand what I'm saying? The importance of goal. Did you understand? Yes or no? Type yes or no in the chat box. Come on. I want to understand. 1991, I had not graduated, but I had my own house. Debt free. No home loan, nothing. Did you understand the importance of goals? I'll tell you more stories here. I'll tell you more. So that's what I'm telling you. People are missing something who have not come here. And you are here, you are a chosen one. You are the chosen one that you are here in these 2 hours. I'm going to set your life for next 10 years. This is my guarantee, but only and only if you are there with me through the entire workshop. Okay, so what do we do? Are you ready? Are you ready to set your own goals for life for the next 10 years? If you're ready, then chat. Are you ready, guys? Come on. If you're ready, type in the chat box, let's go. Come on, type in the chat box, let's go. Come on. Let's go. I can see only 2, 3. Come on. What about the others? They don't want the goals? That's great. That's great. So come on. So before you start setting goals, let's take some credit. Let's take some credit of what we have done in Fuse till date. Let's take some credit. And I'm telling you, I want to listen from you. I'm not going to keep on talking. It's not going to be a monologue. I'll give a chance to all of you all to speak. And sometimes we become too harsh. हम अपने ऊपर बहुत harsh हो जाते हैं. We have achieved something, small things in life. We all have achieved something in life. We all. But हमें वो importance ही नहीं देते. हम बस जो नहीं है मेरे पास हम उसकी तरफ भागते हैं. ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है, वो नहीं है. लेकिन जो हमने already achieve किया है, उसे celebrate नहीं करते. So before we set what हमारे पास नहीं है, जो मुझे चाहिए, going to forward what we need, first let's talk about and give credit to ourselves and set the foundation that we are achievers, right? Come on. Write down 5 things which you have achieved till now, which you are proud of. Write 5 things which you have achieved till now or accomplished till now, which you are proud of. I'm sure at least 5. I was selected in a school team. I was in a college team. I worked, I won an Olympiad. Come on, write on your pad and pen. That's what why I told you, have your pad and pen with you. I will invite you to talk about your achievements before we go ahead. There are so many things which you have achieved. It could be small things, but we don't realize. My team is watching everyone who are working and who are serious. We will work on them. We'll call them and we will spotlight them and have a talk with them. Come on, rise. 3 minutes. I'll give you 3 minutes. We have a lot to do. Lot to do. My 30 years of experience in 2 hours, you know. Fast, be fast, be fast. And once you are done, show me your hands. Raise your hands. Once you are done, put your hands up once you are done. Write 5 things which you have achieved, which you are proud of. Come on, guys. I'm sure you have more than 5. I'm sure you have more than 5. Come on, guys. Fast, fast. Anyone is done? Now, who wants to share? Who wants to share? Okay, Sai, I'll give you. Let others finish. All are done? All are done? Okay, if you're not done, we are running short of time. Put a star there. Put a star there. Put a star below on that page so you can write, continue that later on. Okay, now I'll unmute Siddharth. Siddharth, you come on a, Siddharth, where are you? Okay. I'm pinning you, Siddharth. Okay.
I'm audible, sir.
Right. Come on, can you share 1 or 2 of your achievements?
Yes, sir. I got first rank in my MBA, sir, and also became brand ambassador of ISRA. So
okay. And you're proud of that?
Yes, sir. Very, very proud, sir.
So what makes you proud about it?
Sir, because of that only today I have landed in a good job in Ericsson as a project planner. So everything has been in a hand-in-hand process toward my MBA life. So it made me what I am today. So I am very, very proud of the organization which has given me a chance to prove myself.
Great. What else?
Sir, so also
only 2. I need 5. Come on, fast.
I have also got admission in my school, sir. It's known as Timpani Secondary School. This is top, which is a very posh school. I never expected that I would be admitted in the school.
Great.
So that school has changed my life totally.
Okay. So who else wants to share? Come on. Thank you, Sai. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Who else wants to share? No volunteers. Perfect. So we'll finish the workshop very early. I thought it will be a very participative workshop. But guys are not coming up. Okay, Rakesh. Let me pin him. Okay. Rakesh, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, hello, Tarak ji.
Hello, good morning, Rakesh ji. Come on.
So, see, as you said that, what are the achievements? So I would like to acknowledge that I have bought one home for me, and I have acquired a good job after, and this is my qualification which I gathered during my school and college days, and I also have good health, which I thanks to the universe and thanks to the God. So all these are achievements for me.
Okay.
With lovely family. So these are 2 achievements: home, good job, qualification, good health.
Okay, great. Just hold on, Rakesh.
Yeah.
So I just want to ask you one more thing. So this makes you feel proud, right? But do you want to stop here?
Definitely not.
Great. That's it. That's what achievers are about, right? That's what achievers. That's what if you have that mindset, we have to go ahead. We have to. I'll tell you a story here. Okay. I'll tell you a story.
Yes.
When the NASA scientist, let me not get led to a different story. Astronauts who went on the moon. You know the name of those guys? Neil Armstrong
Neil
and the
Armstrong.
team.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
team. Yeah. Okay. Great. So when the team went there on the moon and when they came back, they were distraught. Because उनका गोल था मून पे जाने का. And they have reached the moon. अब वापस आने के बाद लाइफ में कुछ है नहीं. Moon. And they got into drinking habits. They got into, and this is not what I'm making a story. You can go and Google. Okay. Because उनके पास करने के लिए कुछ नहीं था. They had no, उसके बाद का गोल उनके पास लाइफ में है नहीं. They don't have a different goal beyond that. So once you stop, go back to the slide which I showed you. Lack of fulfillment, procrastination, problems, dissatisfaction, all those things happens. And so every goal, every time you have some goal in life, otherwise you'll become aimless. Making a story, otherwise you'll become aimless, right? So now, before we go ahead, before we go ahead, I'm sorry, I'll just I don't want to go on giving you gyan. I want you to stop. As I promised that today, I'll ensure that you have your 10-year goal set in life. Okay, now what I want you all to do, write 50 things which you want. All those things happen. Write 50 things which you want. Every time you have some goal in life. Otherwise, write 50 things which you want. Making a story. In next 10 years. Okay, aimless, right? So now, because it could be small things, big things. Before we go ahead, don't think. Agar, if I can do this, I will buy this. If I can, no ifs. Everything is sorted. Whatever ifs are taken care of. You just want those things. You want a Lamborghini, you want a Ferrari, you want a big house. You want to play a new game. You want to become a movie star. You want to be a part of a band in next 10 years. Okay, aimless, right? So now you want to go for a vacation, Europe tour, Spain, Prague. Don't think. Agar, if I can do anything, it could be anything. You want to buy an iPhone. Everything is because I see a lot of youngsters here. Ifs are taken care of. You just want those things. You want a Lamborghini, you want a Ferrari. Come on, guys, 50. A list of 50 things. Want to play a new game. You want to become a movie star. The list of 50 things which you want to achieve. You want to go for a vacation, Europe tour, Spain, in next 10 years, which you want in your life. Anything. It could be anything. You want to buy an iPhone. Because I see a lot of youngsters here. Ifs are taken care of. You just want those things. You want a Lamborghini, you want a Ferrari. Come on, guys, 50. A list of 50 things. Want to play a new game. You want to become a movie star. The list of 50 things which you want to achieve. You want to go for a vacation, Europe tour, Spain, okay, next 10 years. You want to buy a house. You want to get married. You want to buy an iPhone. Because I see a lot of youngsters here. Ifs are taken care of. You just want those things. You want a Lamborghini, you want a Ferrari. Come on, guys, 50. A list of 50 things. Want to play a new game. You want to get married. You want to become a movie star. You want to have children. If somebody is married, you want to have children. You want to take your children to put your children in a good school. You want to go for a vacation, Europe tour, Spain. Okay. You want to buy a second home. You want to buy a house. You want to write a. You want to get married. Book. You want to buy an iPhone. Because I see a lot of youngsters here. You want to visit places. You want to travel alone, married throughout the world. You want to have children. If it could be anything. You want to have children. You want to go take now. If there is something very secret, write in the code word because this list or the notepad can get into some hands. So if you feel that it can get in some hands, you can write in the code word for yourself, which only you understand. You want to, everything is taken sorted off. Everything is sorted. Places, there are no ifs in your life. You want to travel alone, married, 50 things. You want to have children. If it could be anything. You want to have children. You want to good take now if there is 50 something things. Very secret, write in the code word because this list or the pad can road pad can get in some hands. So if you feel that it can get in some hands, you can write in the code word for yourself, which only you understand. You want to, everything is taken sorted off. Everything is sorted. Places, there are no ifs in your life. You want to travel alone, married, 50 things. You want to have children. If it could be anything. You want to have children. You want to good take now if there 50 is things. Something very secret, write in the code word because this list or the pad can road pad can get in some hands. So if you feel that it can get in some hands, you can write in the code word for yourself, which only you understand. You want to, everything is taken sorted off. Everything is sorted. Places, there are no ifs in your life. You want to travel alone, married, 50 things. You want to have children. If it could be anything. You want to good take now if there 50 is things. Something very secret, write in the code word because this list or the pad can road pad can get in some hands. So if you feel that it can get in some hands, you can write in the code word for yourself, which only you understand. You want to, everything is taken sorted off. Everything is sorted. Places, there are no ifs in your life. You want to travel alone, married, 50 things. You want to have children. It could be anything. Okay. Now if there 50 things. Something very secret, write in the code word because this list or the pad can road pad can get in some hands. So if you feel great, it can get in some hands, you can write in the code word for yourself, which only you understand.
Recording in progress.
Everything is taken sorted out. Great, great. I see all of involved in the writing their dreams. Come on. Once you are done, put your hands up. Okay. I want to learn a guitar. I want to learn an instrument. I want to develop a skill.
Recording in progress.
Great, great. I see all of involved in the writing their dreams. Come on. Once you are done, put your hands up. Okay. I want to make a good house in my ancestral village. I want to gift it to my parents. Great. I want to learn a guitar. I want to learn an instrument. I want to achieve a new degree, develop a skill.
Recording in progress.
Keep on writing, guys. Come on. Great. I see all of involved in the writing their dreams. I'm telling you, you'll feel really great once you have this in place. This book will become, this notepad or this journal will become your favorite possession. I want to make a good house in my ancestral village. I want to gift it to my parents. I want to learn a guitar. I want to learn an instrument. I want to achieve a new degree. I'll make up with a break. I'll make up with my lost friend. मेरे friend से मैंने keep on writing, guys. Come on. 5 साल से गुस्सा कर लिया, बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. I'll go and have a talk with him. I'm telling you, you'll feel really great. I'll forget the past. This book will become, this notepad or this journal will become your favorite possession. I want to make a good house in my ancestral village. I want to gift it to my parents. I want to learn a guitar. I want to learn an instrument. I want to achieve a new degree. I'll make up with a break. I'll make up with my lost friend. मेरे friend से मैंने keep on writing, guys. 5 साल से गुस्सा कर लिया, बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. I'll go and actually talk with him. No one is on camera, so I am not able to understand what you guys are doing, whether you are writing or not. This book will become this. Type in the chat box if you are writing or not. Your favorite position. Because if you're not writing, then I'm holding the webinar. Yes, Garv is writing. What about others? Type in the chat box. Pragati is writing. Great. What about others? I'll make up with my lost friend. Sai is writing. That's great. What about Ashish, Soumya? Actually, no one is on camera, so I am not able to understand what you guys are doing, whether you are writing or not. Type in the chat box, guys. Type in the chat box if you are writing or not. Okay. Hemant is writing. That's great. Then I'm holding the webinar. Lovely. Rakesh is writing. Garv is writing. Great. What about super? Super enthusiasm, guys. Great. I'm telling you, this is going to change your life. What about others? This has changed my life. Sai is writing. That's great. What about Ashish, Soumya? Actually, no one is on camera, so I am not able to understand what you guys are doing. What about others? Others are not writing. They are waiting to listen. What these guys are writing? Okay. You don't want to set goals in your life? Then I'm holding the webinar. Lovely. Rakesh is writing. Garv is writing. Great. It's all about your life, guys. I'm here to support you. Super enthusiasm, guys. Great. I'm telling you, this is going to change your life. What about others? This has changed my life. Sai is writing. That's great. 50 items which you want to achieve in next 10 years in your life. No one is on camera, so I am not able to understand what you guys are doing. What about others? Others are not writing. They are waiting to listen. What these guys are writing? Okay. You don't want to your dream life. However, next 10 years, your life is sorted and you know where you want to go. What do you want to achieve? Your life, guys. I'm here to support you. Super enthusiasm, guys. Great. Otherwise, रोज ऑफिस जाओ, घर आओ, खाना खाओ, सो जाओ. संडे को जाओ, पॉपकॉर्न खाओ, मल्टीप्लेक्स में मूवी देखो, घर आ जाओ. 50 items which you want to achieve. That's the life. If you want that life, it's okay with you. Good luck. What about others? Others are not writing. They are waiting to listen. What these guys? But you want to be an achiever? You have to work hard. Your dream. You have to think. You have to set goals. Your life is sorted, and you know where you want to go. What do you want to achieve? Your life, guys. I'm here to support you. Super enthusiasm, guys. Great. Otherwise, रोज ऑफिस जाओ, घर आओ. Yes. खाना खाओ, सो जाओ. iPhone. Somebody is carrying an iPhone and he has written to me. What about failures, sir? 50 items which you want to achieve. That's the life. He has wrote me. What about failures? It's okay with you. Actually, I don't know his name, so I have to address him with iPhone. I'm sorry, but you want to be an achiever? I will call you as iPhone only because I don't know your name. So if you're failing, there's nothing called failing. It's learning. You learn from your failures, and then you improve, and then again lead to success. Otherwise, रोज ऑफिस जाओ, घर आओ. If you give up, yes, you have regrets in life. iPhone. Somebody is carrying an iPhone and he has written to me. Your choice. What about failure, sir? You learn. Keep moving forward. Learn. Keep moving forward. Actually, I don't know his name. There's nothing called failures. You learn from your failures. What mistakes you made and where you have to improve. And then move ahead. So if you're failing, there's nothing called failing. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. From your failures. But you know where you need to crawl. You know where the goal is. If you give up, yes or no? Type yes or no in the guys. Come on. Agree with me? You learn, keep moving forward. Learn, keep super. I mean, people are very much involved in their dreams. I love it. I am loving it. I'm loving it. Come on, guys. And then move ahead. Super. Yes, Rahul. Great. If you can't walk, crawl. But you know where I'm sorry, iPhone. Can I know your name, please? The goal is. It's lovely that you have asked. You agreed to me what I said. Yes or no in the guys. Come on. Agree with me? Okay. 15 minutes gone. How many dreams have you written? Come on. Garv, how many have you done? 20. So I still need some time. Pragati, how many done? You don't need to write too many lines. Just give bullet points. Bullet points. Rakesh 22. That's superb. Lot of energy, guys. Come on. I love this. I love this. Come on. That's great. 22, 20, 26. What about Soumya? How many? Rahul, how much? How many? Come on. Build up the energy, guys. This is exciting. This is exciting. I love this. 10. That's great. Come on. Super. Don't think too much. देखो कितना बड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है लाइफ में रोज के भाग दौड़ में इतना बिजी हो गए कि अब याद ही नहीं यही जब तुम क्लास 5 में थे क्लास 10 में थे 50 ड्रीम बोलो तो 500 ड्रीम लिख दोगे यार 500 लिख दोगे 500 थिंग्स यू वांट इन लाइफ बट एज वी ग्रो अप वी डोंट नो वेयर हम भूल भुलैया में घूम जाते हैं एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी नीड गोल्स दैट्स व्हाई वी नीड टू रिमाइंड आवरसेल्व्स दैट हम मुझे यहाँ पहुंचना है देयर वी वांट टू गो इट हैपेंड टू मी आई विल शेयर माय स्टोरी I'll share 39 Hemant, that's super so much I love that oh my god I love that I'll tell you one thing if somebody will ask you do you have goals in your life and if your answer is no he will get to know what is your bank account how much is there in your bank account because जिसके life में goals नहीं he will not be an achiever yes Shiv thank you I know your name now if somebody will ask you what's your goal do you have goals in life and if you say no they know how much is there in your bank account and how much you are worth it so do you want people to know that you are just a mediocre guy and live in mediocrity you enjoy mediocrity who enjoys mediocrity type yes in the chat box come on who wants to stay mediocre who wants to stay mediocre who wants to stay where they are and don't want to go up who if you are here and you don't want to go there who's there is there anybody in this room nobody you will find nobody everybody wants to go up लेकिन up चारों डायरेक्शन में है ईस्ट वेस्ट नॉर्थ साउथ which direction you want to go you need to know that yes or no come on guys yes or no type in the chat box so you need to know where you want to go otherwise gone you stay there where you are what has got you here will not get you there what has got you here will not get you there write it down this is the mantra what has got you here what has got me here will not get me there what has got me here will not get me there agree with me keep on writing guys keep on writing whatever qualifications you have whatever skills you have you have reached here so to go together you have to develop yourself you have to add value to your life what happens in the airplane क्या बोलती है hostess अगर ऑक्सीजन कम हो जाए put the mask पहले अपने मुंह में लगाओ and then in your children so first you have to develop yourself to protect others your family your friends society if you don't protect yourself if you don't develop yourself how can you do good to others and to develop yourself you should know where you want to go you want to become stronger you want to become wiser you are an athlete means you want to improve as an athlete you are in boxing you want to improve your boxing If you're in sales, I need to upscale my communication skills. I need to upscale my writing skills. I need to upscale my people relationship skill, people management skill. If I'm in HR, so if you don't know, then you just remain there and you see your friends who are already developing, or your colleagues who are developing themselves, who are adding value to their lives. They are growing up in their career, but you remain there. Fluke once or twice, but it will never happen every time in your life. It will never happen every time. Lottery एक बार ही लगती है, boss. Luck will not be there every time in your life. Your will, your development, your character. Build a character. So how many guys stop? I need to know. We are running out of time. How many dreams? Type in the chat box. How much? How many? 26, 28. See how difficult it is for you to think now, because आप रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी में घुस गए हो. 30. Great. Pragati, I love this. This is a room of achievers. I am loving it. I am really happy that I have giving 2 hours of my time to people who really want to achieve something in life. 42. Hemant, that's good. Super. Super, super. What about Shiv? How many? Soumya, how many? $27. Great. Rahul. $15. What's wrong with you guys? 15. मतलब भूल गए हो लाइफ में चाहिए क्या? बहुत खुश हो लाइफ में. Happy with your life, guys. बस 15 चीजें चाहिए. तो दिमाग में नहीं आ रहा, राइट? दिमाग घूम गया. क्या हुआ? What happened, guys? Shave, only 15 on your list. What happened? Share. I want to know. Let's be honest with ourselves, guys. This is a community of achievers. We have 20 in the room and we are all achievers here. We want to set goals in our life to be someone, right? You want some more time? Yes or no? You want some more time? Because we are running out of time and I'm not good in time management. Okay. I have to develop some time management skills to be on time, to give you some time. You want some more time? Yes or no? Or should we go ahead? You will do it later. Type in the chat box, yes or no. Come on. No answers. You still don't know whether you want to write or don't want to write. I need 2 volunteers, one a female and one a male. I need 2 volunteers, one female, one male. Put up your hands who want to volunteer, or I'll have to pick up. Show me your hands. Okay. before I go, let's do the next part. Let's do the next part, and then I'll pick up the volunteers. Okay, let's do the next part. So I'm sharing my screen here again. Now, what we have done is you have written 50 items in your whatever, how much number you have written. Let's 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 mark a timeline to that. Against each item, I want you to write 1, 3, 5, 10. As in, you'll take within 1 year you want that, within 3 years you want that, within 5 years you want that, and within 10 years you want that. Look at each item and write just 1, 3, 5, 10. 1 year, 1 साल, 3 साल में वो मुझे मैं अचीव कर लूंगा. 5, 10, 5 years I will achieve. Within 10 years I will achieve. Against each item, I want you to write that. Look at the screen and you'll get the answer if you are confused. And type in the chat box if you want me to help me if you're not understanding. So have you written? One, 3, 5, 10. 1, 3, 5, 10 against each. One, 3, 5, 10s against each of the items. Are you done? Once you're done, type done in the chat box. Once you're done, type done in the chat box. Okay, Garv is done. Who next? Who is next? Who is next? One, 5, 1, 3, 5, 10. Okay, Rakesh is done. If there is something which will take 10 more years, you can 10 plus, just write 10 plus. Or if it's something one between 1 and 2 years, you can write 1 plus. Come on, guys, fast, fast. We are running out of time. Are you through? Pragati, are you done? Are you done? Hemant is done. That's great. That's great. Okay. Okay. Let me stop sharing. Okay. Who wants to come on the screen? I want one male on the screen. Volunteer and speak your, show me your hands, please. Show me your hands. So I have one on one hand. Who is that? Raise hands. There is nobody. So if there is nobody, I'll have to pick myself. You don't want to give yourselves a chance to talk? Guys, this is a big problem. You need to upgrade your communication skills. Communication is the most needed, most sought after skill now in the market. And this is an opportunity to speak. Every time you get an opportunity to speak in front of the audience, grab it. You have to grab it. Right? Okay. Garv, come on the camera. I need to speak to you.
Sir, Hemant has lifted his hand, sir.
Hemant has lifted. Okay, let me speak to Hemant. Where is Hemant? Hemant. I can't find him. Achha, here. Okay, but he's not on the camera. Let me pin him. Okay, Hemant. You can unmute yourself, Hemant. Unmute yourself, Hemant. Can you hear me? No, this is not Hemant. Actually, this is somebody else. Yeah, I can't figure out where is Hemant. Can somebody help me out? Where is Hemant? I don't find
Hemant,
him
speak.
on my.
Speak.
Can you unmute Hemant, please?
Mute now.
I can't hear him. Where is the problem? I don't see him. Can you put up your hands, Hemant? Okay, great. Let me pin you. Great. I could hear you. Okay. Okay. How are you, Hemant, today? There is some voice lag. Voice lag is there. We can't hear you. Can you fix your speaker? We can't understand anything. No, you're not audible. You're not. Other guys, Siddharth, can you hear him?
No, sir, some sort of disturbance is coming from his end.
Okay. Okay. In the meantime, let me ask. You fix up your audio. I'll then again call you. Garv. Now let me call Garv. You can unmute yourself, Garv.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing, Garv?
I'm good.
Okay. I just want to understand how many 1, how many 3, and how many 5, and how many 10 is there on your list?
Okay, so I had around 26 goals. So now, like having a nice car, I wrote.
No,
So
you don't.
that is
I don't want the specification. I want to understand how many ones, how
okay.
many 3, how many 5, how many 10s.
Okay, so uh, 4 or 5 goals are there which I want to achieve in the next 3 years, and rest 10 goals are there which I want to achieve in the next 10 years, and rest all are long-term goals. Like as I go through those goals, then I'll be able to achieve those. So yeah,
Okay, so basically you have 4 or 5 goals in next 3 years,
yeah, correct.
and you have 10 goals in next 10 years, and all beyond 10 years, right?
Yeah, long-term goals.
Long term. Also, you are basically focusing on there's a problem in your planning, a very big problem in your planning. So you are just focusing on the long term. So if you don't achieve things, you will not be motivated. You will run after your goals and goals and goals and goals and goals, and you get frustrated. You need to have short term, medium term, and long term goals. You achieve the short term, go for the medium. You achieve the medium, go for the long term. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
If
got it.
otherwise you'll get frustrated, you'll just go on focusing on your long term and you keep on running. कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है यार, लाइफ में कुछ नहीं होता। चल ऐसे ही शनिवार को डिस्को चलते हैं और एंजॉय करते हैं, खत्म। Get my point? Are we
Yeah.
on the same page?
Yes, I got some clarity.
You got clarity? So you need to go back and you have to work on your plans. Your dreams are correct. You need to just align them.
Sure.
Correct?
Correct.
So I give you 2 minutes rest of the participants. Just count your how many you have on your 1, 3, 5, and 10, and then I'll pin you all. So Garv, can you share a couple of your dreams which you are those are in the next 3 years? In the meantime, others are doing that.
Well, in the next 3 years, I want to own a car, a nice car, and I also want to like get into some big MNC and enjoy that corporate life, because in the next 3 years I'll be graduating, so that will be possible after my graduation only. So that is one of them, and I also want to travel around the world. So these are some.
So you want to travel around the world in next 3 years.
Yeah.
So travel around the world, go for an MNC and buy a car. So don't you think these are smart goals? Do you think these are smart goals? Do you know what are smart goals? Smart goals means S stands for specific. So you are specific that you want to go, you want MNC job, you want to go for a world tour, you want to
Own a car.
you want to own a car, you want to have a car. So एक साथ 3 साल में इतना बड़ा जॉब कैसे मिल जाएगा कि तीनों अचीव कर लोगे? Now let me come to you. Second, S stands for specific. So you are clear on that. 2, measurable. तुम्हें कॉस्ट तुमको पता है तीनों का क्या है, तो these are measurable. Specific, measurable, A, achievable. यहाँ पे डाउट है. Okay?
Yes.
Doubt है. Now fourth, R, realistic. This is a realistic dream. तीनों अचीव कर सकते हैं. ठीक है? And fifth is timeline. So timeline में तुमने डाला है वो realistic नहीं है. Got your point? So you cannot bog yourself down with something which you can't achieve. You know your skills. You know your skills. You know your capacity. If you pressurize yourself, you'll get frustrated. So you need to set your smart goals. So what I want you to do is go back after the webinar, work on this list, because it has given you very much clarity that what you want in life. Right? Okay.
Yes.
So now I again, let me call Rakesh. Rakesh, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, I'm unmuted. Yes.
Okay, once again, Rakesh. So how many ones, how many 3, how many 5, and how many 10 on your list?
So one is 7, 3 is 9, 5 is 9, and 1 is 10.
Okay, 1 is 10. So why only 1 on your 10?
Because most of them I have kept in bucket 5 years now.
So there is again a problem in your list that you're not thinking too long term. You are thinking short and medium.
Okay.
You are thinking short and medium, but you're not thinking long.
So maybe it may be that I have only list of 26 goals as of now. As I can think of other goals, as you said that we keep on forgetting in our daily life.
Yes,
Daily life, that we don't recall our goals. What are our goals?
Right.
Sometimes I'm going ahead with the other 24 items, which is just yet to be pending. So from them, I can get some more long-term goals as well.
So can you see guys, can you see the participants, what value you are getting from this 2-hour workshop?
Right, true.
See what's here. अपने Rakesh is a professional. He is working here and he's admitting that कि रोज की भाग दौड़ में इतने फंस गए हैं कि अब याद ही नहीं आ रहा है करना क्या है. लॉन्ग टर्म तो भूल ही गए, बस शॉर्ट और मीडियम. समझ रहे हैं आप क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं? So that's why it is very important to have that goals in front of your life. And once you achieve, start ticking them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, thank you, Rakesh. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now I have to call on Pragati. Pragati, you can unmute yourself.
Good morning,
Pragati,
sir.
good morning. Good morning. So how many 1, how many 3, and how many 5, and how many 10 on your list?
I have 7 for 1, 12
Yes,
for 3, 7 for 5, and 5 for 10.
reasonable. Looks reasonable. So you are working on short term, medium term, and 10. So how did you find this exercise now?
Yeah, it's amazing. Actually, it's like uh, it, I like the exercise, but it takes effort to think on it.
So सचिन क्या एक दिन में सचिन बन गया था? विराट क्या एक दिन में विराट बन गया था?
No,
They had
sir.
a dream. They want to achieve something, and it required effort,
Yes, yes.
right? So at least you know today that तुम्हें चाहिए क्या लाइफ में. अब तो इससे पहले कल तक पता था. आज सुबह 8 बजे पता था क्या?
No, sir. No.
हाँ?
Nice, sir.
तो ये वर्कशॉप फ्री में मिलना चाहिए था क्या तुम्हें? हाँ? तो you guys thought कि ये तो फ्री में है, आके कोई बकेगा चला जाएगा, right? You got my point, what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Is it life changing?
Yes, sir. Of course.
If you work on this, you know where it can take you, because it changed my life. To all the participants, it's changed my life. I'll tell you my story, what happened. रोजमर्रे की जिंदगी में, Rakesh said now what happened with me. I bought a house for myself and that's over. उसके बाद graduation complete किया, I got another shock. What was the shock? Since I was, I told you I built a character. Everyone wanted to like me. They helped me. They wanted, he's a hard worker. So I had some good friends. I hardly had to get some time. Sunday को कभी उनसे साथ मिला. So they used to come to me to meet, and they were all from very rich families. So when we graduated, I said I bought a house before I graduated. Okay. So when we graduated, they all were settled in life. एक ने अपने पापा के ऑफिस में बैठना शुरू कर दिया, दूसरा अपने भाई के कंस्ट्रक्शन काम शुरू कर दिया. I was, or we, there were others, they always from rich families. So they all settled. And I am again tuition, mediocre life. I knew कि ट्यूशन करके कुछ नहीं होने वाला. I knew ट्यूशन करके कुछ नहीं होने वाला. Okay. Now what I did, I saw others monkey see, monkey do. मैंने देखा कि लोग अपने पापा के पास जा रहे हैं, अपने पापा का बिजनेस कर रहे हैं और भैया का बिजनेस कर रहे हैं, whatever. I went to my dad. I went to my dad and I said, Papa, I want to work with you. My papa laughed at me. Because what? I told you I come from a very humble family. I visited and said, boss, what are you talking? He doesn't know proper Hindi also. He still speaks in Bhojpuri. We are from Banaras. He told me that तुम जिनके साथ हैंग आउट करते हो तुम्हारे दोस्तों के साथ, मैं उनके पापा और उनके बड़े भाई के शाम को जाके बोलता हूँ हाथ जोड़ के सर पेमेंट दे दो. Because he was a supplier to them. Sand supply, brick supply. मेरे पास करने के लिए कुछ नहीं है. You have studied, make your own life. Right? And that was the that shook me. 1991 की बात कर रहा हूँ. 1990, sorry. Because my friends had taken pass course, BCom, I was in honors. So that time, BCom pass course for 2 years and I had honors, I had 3 years. So 2 years, 90 में उन्होंने अपना सब सेट लाइफ. मेरा 1 साल बाकी था ऑनर्स का. तो मैं बोला I was really lost. What should I do? Then I went back to my school friends कि वो क्या कर रहे हैं. लोग क्या मैं सीए कर रहा हूँ, कोई बोला कोई कॉस्टिंग कर रहा हूँ, कोई क्या कर रहे हैं. मैं बोला यार ये तो बहुत बड़ी बात है. बिकॉज हमारे टाइम में जो सीए एंट्रेंस एग्जाम हुआ करता था. वी हैड सीए एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशंस एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. And CA exam entrance exam had 4 papers: maths, English, accounts, and economics. Maths I had left in life from class 7. I did not like maths. In ICSE, those who are from ICSE background, they know that best of 5. If you have to pass in maths, English, and Hindi, and rest 4 subjects. If you fail in one, you get a pass certificate. So I knew if I fail in maths, no problem. I'll get a pass certificate. मैंने क्लास 7 में मैथ्स नहीं किया, क्लास 8 में नहीं किया, क्लास 9 में नहीं किया, क्लास 10 में नहीं किया, क्लास 11 में नहीं किया, 12 में नहीं किया, बीकॉम पार्ट 1 2 साल और नहीं किया. How many years I did not do maths? 8 years. And now CA foundation, sorry, CA entrance, I had to do maths. I started doing because I knew my life will not take me anywhere. I have to develop my skill. I have to invest in myself. I have no choice. Otherwise, I will remain mediocre. I will remain mediocre all my life. Understand that? I had 6 months, only 6 months, because साल में 2 बार होता वो exam. Within 6 months, I started preparing for that. I flung the first time. I failed. जिस बच्चे ने 7-8 साल तक मैथ्स नहीं छुआ, उसे तो मैथ्स का स्पेलिंग भी याद नहीं होना चाहिए. And that was what with me. Okay? That's what happened to me. But you know what happened? The second attempt, one of my friends, he's in USA now, Ramesh Goyal. He was doing engineering. He told me, Tarak, यार घसने से तो पत्थर घिस जाता है, ये तो मैथ्स है. Right? Pragati, you said effort, lot of effort. So effort, here it is. I slogged for maths. And guess what happened next time? I cleared CA entrance. The first success. And then it was no looking back. Because I knew कि CA इंटर में भी मैथ्स है. और CA इंटर में टफ लेवल का कैलकुलस, ये वो डिफरेंशियल, आज मुझे पता नहीं क्या है. लाइफ में तो काम ही नहीं आता वो सब. लाइफ में काम आता है स्किल, पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट. स्कूल में जो पढ़ा, कॉलेज में पढ़ा, कुछ काम नहीं आता. Right? The first achievement, Garv, listen to me. Short term. First achievement, and then that blood, that I knew that I was no looking back. And I cleared my seal. It's okay. I was 2 years late. There are different family reasons for that. And that set the foundation. Right? And that set the foundation. So at least I knew मुझे क्या करना है. So today you guys know what you have to do. Till 9 a.m. today, you did not know what you have to do. It was no from everybody. No goals, no goals, no goals. At least you knew 26. Somebody knows 25. Right? What do you say, Pragati? Unmute yourself. Pragati? Unmute yourself. I think there's some problem. Okay. Okay. So, Rakesh, we have done. Now, whom do I call? Okay. Now, Hemant, he has 16 on his 3-year list. He has one. In one, he want to achieve 8 things, 10 years, 3 and 5 years, 14. Then there's a problem here again. He has a lot of medium-term goals and very less long-term goals. He has to go back and work on that. Right? Now let's move forward. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Let me share the screen with you. Let me share the screen with you guys. Okay. Now we should celebrate. Celebration is very important. If you don't celebrate what you achieve, it's very difficult to go forward. It's very, very difficult. If you achieve first your dream, iPhone खरीदना था, टक एक लगाया, go and congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on your shoulders. Okay? Go for a party, go for a dinner, celebrate any significant or any insignificant achievement. If it was there on your goal list and you mark it, tick, go and celebrate. Okay? Celebrate. Pat yourself that I have achieved it. I have achieved it. Now, if there is a goal where the family is involved, celebrate with the family. Because the family helped you, they guided you, they supported you. You should celebrate together. Okay? If there's something what you achieve as a team, with the friends, with colleagues, involve them in your celebration. Because the support will be there throughout your life. You will keep on getting encouragement from them. They will be there for you anytime you want their help. Because life is whatever you get back. Whatever you give, you get back. Okay? If you're selfish, you're gone. Next time you'll find nobody around you. And the reason why you celebrate again is celebrate creates excitement. It gives you more power to go for your next dream, your next goal. Right? You should celebrate every success in your life and involve everybody who has contributed in a very small way to your success. Celebration is very important. Very, very important. Mark this word. Very, very important in your life. And that it gives you the zeal, more power to go forward and march forward for your next goal. Right? Okay. Now let's what? Stretch. You have to stretch in your life. You have to stretch. Abhi मैंने क्या बात किया? What did we talk? Pragati was saying कि sir बहुत difficult है. बहुत difficult है. Why it is not coming to your mind? Because you are lost. You are lost. You don't know what you want to achieve. Right? Successful people are not gifted. They just work hard and then succeed on purpose. Virat Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar, Michael Jordan, Ronaldo, Prithvi Shaw, MS Dhoni. How many names you want to count? David Beckham. They were born footballers, they were born cricketers. Dhoni did not knew that he is a cricketer. Who has seen MS Dhoni untold story? He thought he was a footballer. But once he realized, and many times in your life, you need a person who can make you realize in your life that you are not meant for this, you are meant for something else. Right? Type yes or no in whatever I'm saying, if you agree with me. Type yes or no. Many times in your life, you know that you are worth something, but actually you are not. You need some mentor, some teacher, some guide to tell you, ki, boss, this is not it. This is what happened to me. This is what happened to me. I bought a small home. वो घर नहीं था, वो खोपचा था. I became a CA. I got a job. And I thought कि मैंने life में बहुत कुछ पा लिया. बहुत कुछ पा लिया, राइट? व्हाट हैपेंड? बस मैंने जॉब किया, जॉब ले लिया. लोग तो, एंड पीपल हु वांटेड टू अचीव सक्सेस, माय कलीग्स, माय पीयर्स, सम वेंट इनटू दिल्ली, सब कोई चला गया बॉम्बे, कोई चला गया कहाँ. मैं कलकत्ता में नहीं यार, कलकत्ता में लाइफ अच्छा है, आई विल स्टे हियर, आई विल मेक माय लाइफ, यहीं पे रहेंगे, पापा के साथ रहेंगे, मम्मी के साथ रहेंगे, फाइन. आई मीन स्टेइंग विद पेरेंट्स वाज गुड, बट देन यू नो दैट वाज एन एक्सक्यूज टू स्टे बैक. व्हेन आई रियलाइज्ड दैट वाज एन एक्सक्यूज, वी ऑलवेज गिव सम एक्सक्यूज कि आज हमारा तबीयत खराब है, आज मेरा मूड ठीक नहीं है. And 3 years I was working in a company. It was not a corporate also. It was a family managed business. I used to go to office, come back home, go to office, come back home, go to office, come back home. Life में बस I was चल रहा है. And something was not happening in my life. I was not happy with myself. I was frustrated. I was every day fighting with my mom. I was not settling down. And one day my supervisor, he called me. He is a Bengali guy, so I will speak in Hindi. He shouted at me. He said कि तू लाइफ के संग कर क्या रहा है बॉस, तुझे चाहिए क्या लाइफ? मैं बोला क्यों बॉस, क्या हो गया? बोला 3 साल हो गई तुझे काम करते हुए, तुझे प्रमोशन तो एक भी नहीं मिला, और तू अपना काम करता नहीं, तू किसी और का काम करते रहता है. I said what do you mean? मेरा कुछ तो पेंडिंग नहीं है. बोला तुझे काम तो देता ही नहीं हूँ मैं, तो पेंडिंग तो रहेगा कहाँ से? तो दूसरे के टेबल पे बैठा रहता है, चाय पीता है, बाहर निकल जाता है, तो ऑफिस में कितनी देर बैठे रहता है? ऑफिस में रहता है तो अपना काम नहीं, किसी और का काम हेल्प करते रहता है. So I said, boss, then what do I do? He said, you are not meant to be. How no? I don't know how you became CA. You are not a finance guy. I was surprised. I said, boss, इतना मेहनत करके चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट पास किया और ये बोलता है कि मैं CA. I am not meant to be a CA. I am not meant to be a finance guy. I know, what are you talking? Like, yes, you are spoiling your life by doing this. You don't like numbers. तुम्हें कुछ भी दे दो यार करने के लिए, बैलेंस शीट बनाओ, ये बनाओ, तू यार 4 दिन लगाता है जो 4 घंटे का काम नहीं. So I said, boss, then what am I worth? He said, you are a people's person. You love helping people. You enjoy people's company. You should go and work for NGOs, non-profits. I said, boss, are you mad? चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट जाके एक एनजीओ में क्या करेगा? वो तो एक झोला लेके कोई बस जिसका लाइफ में पर्पस नहीं है, वो लोग ऐसे घूमते रहते हैं. यू आर रॉन्ग. You don't know what NPO world is meant for. Or then he showed me the reality, what is the scope of professionals there. And then I started searching for jobs in non-profit sectors. And he was my first guru. My first guru. Otherwise, मैं आज जो भी हूँ, मैं नहीं होता. And the first job I landed up was in WHO, World Health Organization. And what mistake I did, I'll tell you. The interview was for Calcutta position. And I went for the interview. But I got selected for the interview, but there were 2 guys got selected. One, somebody had some references and all. He was offered Calcutta. I was offered Ranchi. And you know what I did? I denied. बेवकूफ था मैं. I denied the job. I did not take the offer. Because Calcutta में, again an excuse, Calcutta में रहना है. I told my friends, yes, sir, and they shouted at me like anything. They shouted at me. I mean, they were, and my friends were my second mentors. They opened my eyes कि तूने अपने द्वार पे, opportunity came to you and you left it. People want to work for a UN body and you left it. And every day I realized what big a mistake I made. Every day I was frustrated. And lucky, actually, then I needed that badly again. So 3 months down the line, they were searching for people. They did not get anybody. I was re-offered that position for Ranchi. And guess what I did? I took it. I took the offer and I went out of Calcutta. I could have easily done this 4 years back. 4 साल मैंने लाइफ का अपना प्रोकास्टिनेशन, कंफर्ट जोन उसमें निकाल दिया. 4 years. Ultimately, I left Calcutta, no? And once I left, I took up that job. My life changed. I got married. I my I was hanging around with successful people. I was with meeting a lot of successful people, with CEOs, with big honchos, and I was really enjoying what I was doing. Flying 10 days, 15 days a month, staying in 5 stars. Well, life just take a 180-degree turn, yeah. So what it where you need somebody, you need to work on yourself. And sometimes in life you need somebody to tell you that, boss, this is, and you have to listen carefully, and you have to, unless you're honest to yourself and you know where you are in life and where you want to go, even if somebody comes and tells you कि भाई तुम, you will not hear, कान बंद कर लोगे. If you're in a comfort zone, you're gone. What happened with Sachin? 2007, Sachin Tendulkar. India was out of the World Cup in the qualifying stage. India was out of qualifying with a big defeat from Bangladesh. What happened? There's nothing called luck, Hemant. I'll come back to you. We'll talk on that. There's nothing called luck. 1% is luck, 99% is your work. You're not working on your failures. You're not learning from what you are failing. So you need to learn from your failures. I'll come back to that. First, let me finish what I'm saying. And Sachin was contemplating retirement from cricket. He went into his brother. So elder brother was always with him. And his coach, Ramachandra Achrekar, was always with him. His brother told him, next World Cup is in Mumbai. Imagine you are winning the World Cup on your home turf and running Wankhede Stadium with the World Cup in your hand. What will be your feeling? What will be your feeling? That small word from his elder brother, who was also his coach. If you read Sachin's story, his brother is also one of his coaches. Made him come back, forget retirement. And guess what happened in 2011? India won the World Cup. 6 World Cups Sachin tried. He was not there. And if he had retired in 2007, would he be able to lift the World Cup? So sometimes you need a life, a mentor, a coach, a guide to tell you that there is a lot of things left in you in your life. Because successful people are not successful by themselves. There is somebody behind them. Okay? Now let's go forward. Which are the 4 more important goals on your first year list? Figure it out. 4 more important goals on your list, year 1. Four most important. And here are 2 questions. On a daily basis, you need to understand what motivates you and what demotivates you. What motivates you and what demotivates you. If you realize that, you will work on that. If you don't realize, if you are just lost in your comfort zone, chalta hai, chalta rahega, you will be left behind. Life is moving fast. Technology is taking over. AI is taking over. Competition is going hard. You have to be omnipresent, every time and alert. Right? And realize why those 4 goals are important to you. In 1 year, why do you want to achieve that goal? I just saw somebody writing that he wants to clear his PTG MBA examination. Why? Why you want that to clear your MBA? कि MBA नहीं होगा तो life में कुछ नहीं होगा? Why are you so bogged down with your MBA examination? For that, anybody I'm talking, not only about him. Because you was not clear why MBA is important to you. Had MBA was very important, you would be studying hard from day one. You entered your MBA college or MBA institute. What happens in college? What happens in school? Students who are well prepared for on the day of the examination, उनको क्या tension होता है? If you're prepared for the examination or for the interview, will you be in tension or not? Or yes or no? And who are unprepared, tension उनको होता है. Tell me. Type in the chat box. If you are well prepared, will you be in tension or in stress? Huh? No, Pragati is saying no, right? So your why needs to be very clear. Why you want that? Why it is important? If your why is stronger, the how gets easier. I wanted to do MBA because I want a job, I want this kind of a position, I want blah, blah, whatever. So if your why is stronger, the how is how to clear is get easier because from day one, you will start working on that. My why was very strong. I needed a house for my mother, my sister. They did not have a proper place to bath. They were bathing in the open, and people walking around in the slum, watching to the ladies, not only my mom and sister, others also. So I needed a house to move in. It was very insulting. So when your why is stronger, the how gets easier. I was not in an employment. I was merely giving tuitions, but still I could buy a flat at the age of 21. Did you get that? Write it down. When the why gets stronger, the how gets easier. It's a guru mantra. When you remember this, anything you want in life, just write why you want in life. Just add why to everything, every dream you want, add why you want that. Answer that why, you will achieve it. You will work for it. Got it? Yes or no? You agree with me on that? Yes or no? Guys, come on. When your why gets stronger, the how gets easier. Purpose is stronger than the object. Purpose is stronger than the object. Somebody's dream, one of my friend's dream was to buy a bungalow for his father in Missouri. To buy a bungalow for his father in Missouri, overlooking the valley. And the first thing he did was from his earning to buy that. And why? Because his father had a bungalow. To raise his family, his father has sold it out. And his father was regretting that he always wanted that bungalow, and he lived his childhood in that bungalow. So my friend promised, and that was his goal, that he will buy his father a bungalow in Mussoorie. So purpose was stronger. Object is nothing. Bungalow is nothing. Bungalow is after all a house. A house is a house is a house. A house is a house is a house. Bricks, mortar, bathroom, kitchen, living room, dining room. Why a bungalow in Mussoorie? Purpose. It's not easy to afford a bungalow in Mussoorie, but the purpose was driving him. The purpose is stronger than the object. Write it down. If you don't have a purpose, you will not get it. Object could be small or big. एक iPhone भी खरीदना, I will struggle to buy an iPhone. You will compromise for a smartphone. But if you add a purpose, why you need that iPhone, you will never compromise an iPhone for a smartphone. Whether it is a small thing or a big thing, the purpose drives you. Yes or no? Yes or no? Type in a chat box. Yes or no? Come on, guys. Great, great. Now, some of your goals should be personal development. This changing world, I said, the world is changing very fast. Very fast. Whatever you are learning in school, colleges, kuch nahi hota. You have to develop yourself. You have to make yourself valuable. You have to make yourself valuable. So people want to hang around with you. People want you to be in your company. Can anybody become a friend of Sachin Tendulkar? Can anybody become a friend of Virat Kohli? Can anybody become a friend of MS Dhoni? Can we? Can anybody? Yes or no? So if you want people to be around you, if you want people to be your friend, you have to make yourself valuable. If you want your company to give you a rise, if you want your company to give you responsibilities, if you want to the company to make you or take you on their board, you want to develop, you need to develop yourself. The world is changing. I mean, whatever you are learning in your schools, in colleges, whatever we have learned is relevant, but then personal development is more relevant. You need to upgrade your communication skills, upgrade your negotiation skills, upgrade your people's management skills. These are not taught in colleges. And you know one thing, only one thing if you develop, everything falls in place. What is that one thing? Type in the chat box. One thing, what is that one thing? Any idea? Yes or no? Only one thing if you develop, everything will be developed automatically. Okay, let me see for the time. Yeah, we are running out of time. So let me tell you that you need to build a character. Discipline is a part of, you need to build a, yes, Rakesh, that's it. You need to build a character, strong enough character. If you have a character, you will be recognized. The character is the foundation. Stay strong. It is the foundation. And character will not be built by itself. You have to work for that. You have to develop, you have to invest in self, you have to invest your time, invest money. You have to read books. You have to slog, attend webinars, gain knowledge, practice. Right? It's not what you get makes you valuable. It's what you become makes you valuable. So if you will only become something when you develop a character, people will want to hang around with you. You remember that last mein dialogue kya Three Idiots mein? Kamyab bano and something like that. I don't know the dialogues that I'm not very good at Bollywood jargons. Okay. So you want to build a character. You have to build a character and everything will fall in place. How will you build a character? So whatever numbers you have listed in your goals, try to answer this question. What kind of a person I need to become to achieve all I want? What kind of a person I need to become to achieve all I want? Right? What kind of a person I need to become to achieve all I want? I'm telling you, all that is there on your list. If you achieve that, you are in the 5% of the world, 5% population, because 95% of the population will never have those things because they have not dreamt of it. They have thought of it. At least you have thought of it today. This is a beginning. This is the beginning. At least you have thought of it. If you achieve those things which you have on your list, you are in the 5% of the world population. You are separated from the 95, and 95 will run after you, to be after you, to be with you, to hang around with you, to spend time with you, to learn from you, to follow you. Do you want people to follow you or you want to be a follower? Type in the chat box. Do you want people to follow you or you want to follow people? You want to be a follower or a leader? Type in the chat box. What do you want to be? Pragati says she wants to be a leader. What about the others? Curve, leader, great. What about the others? Leader. What about the others? Come on, guys. Influencer, great. Siddharth, leader, great. So today is the foundation, guys. Till date, you never knew what you wanted in your life. This list which you have made is your prize position. This is the outcome from your class KG to till date, whatever you have learned. This was never taught in your school or in your colleges. This is 30 years of my experience which I'm sharing with you. And there are a lot of things to share. Lot of things, and that cannot be covered in 2 hours. I have worked for months to compress this in 2 hours so that you get the most value out of it. Right? Or what kind of a person I need to become to achieve all I want? Write this question down in your notebook because this presentation is not going to be shared. And try to answer that. Because if you can't answer this, you won't be able to achieve all those things are there in your list. What kind of a person I need to become to achieve all I want? Let's move forward. Let's move forward. We're running short of time. Okay, now there are 2 great words of antiquity which we need to remember. 2 great words of wisdom. The first one is the positive word and one is the negative word. One is the positive word and one is the negative word. So let me start with the positive word. What is that word? Behold. Behold. Behold the possibility of whatever can happen. Behold the opportunity, what is coming. Behold the future and give it a design. Behold the next person who you can meet can be a friend for life. Behold the next person you can meet can be a colleague forever. Behold the possibility. Behold the opportunity. Behold. Right? Now, what's the negative word? What's the negative word? Can anybody help me with that? What is the negative word? Beware. Beware. Beware of what you become in pursuit of what you want. Beware of what you become in pursuit of what you become. Please, guys, you have that list with you. Usko पाने के लिए क्या बनोगे, ये ध्यान रखना बहुत जरूरी है. ऐसा कुछ नहीं करना है कि सब कुछ पाके भी कुछ नहीं पाया. Beware of what you want, what you become in pursuit of what you want. Who remember the story of Judas in Bible? Yes or no? Right? Somebody, if you know, somebody know the story of Judas. Bible में पढ़ा है. I know, right? Somebody, if they know Judas. Anybody knows? Okay, I'll tell you in short. I'll tell you in short. And you can always Google and know the story of Judas. Judas is somebody who betrayed Jesus Christ. Judas is somebody who betrayed Jesus Christ. And for what? He wanted 30 silver coins. 30 silver coins. 30 silver coins. He betrayed Jesus Christ and he got 30 silver coins. And Jesus was crucified. Know what? Once he got that 30 silver coins, he was not happy. He was not happy. He was unhappy. He was unhappy and was very unhappy. He had all the money he wanted, but still he was unhappy. Why? Beware of what you become in pursuit of what you want. He had all the money he wanted, but still he was not happy, because happiness is something which is not outside. It is within you. It comes from inside. It comes from inside. He was very unhappy because he betrayed Jesus Christ. And guess what? What happened? He committed suicide. He hanged himself. He wanted something, he got it. In spite of that, he was unhappy to that extent that he committed suicide. So guys, beware of what you become in pursuit of what you become. No shortcuts. No cheating. Clear? Understood? Yes or no? Type yes or no in the chat box, please. Come on. I want to understand. This is something which are valuable things which I'm telling you all in life. ऐसा कुछ नहीं करना जिससे मुझे पाने सब पाके भी नहीं पाया. Now, the next. Do not get obsessed with something that you compromise with your virtues, your values. किसी चीज को पाने के लिए इतना भी पागलपन नहीं करना है कि अपना इंसानियत को भूल जाएं, अपने वैल्यूज को भूल जाएं, अपने एथिक्स को भूल जाएं, सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट को खो दें, इज्जत खो दें अपना. It could be anything for anybody. Mom, dad, don't care if my dad or mom, my parents, if they are wrong, I say wrong. Boyfriend, I don't care. My wife, I don't care. If that is wrong, is wrong. You have to say, stand up to your character. I said character. If you build a character, you can do this. If you don't build a character, you get carried away. You will get carried away if you don't have a character, and you will fall in that trap. You have to build a character. Type yes or no. Come on. So are we going to build our character? Are you ready? Yes or no? Come on, guys. Great. I love that. Great. Okay. Now, here is something which I want to tell you. Here is something. Let me stop the screen and let me come on a camera. Okay. There is two things which I want to tell you. Now we are going to the end part and we'll get extended by 10 minutes. In spite of knowing everything which I've told you today, which one you want to know? Good one. One is a good thing. One is a not so good thing. One is the good thing. One is not so good thing. Which one you want to know first? Come on, type in the chat box. Good one first or not so good one first? Come on, type in the chat box. Which one first? Good one first, good one. No, I will not tell good one first. Not so good one first. That's great. Because you should always leave with a good feeling. So not good one first. Not good one first is that in spite of all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the dreams which I have shared with you today, 99% of the people present here will not be able to achieve what you want. You will again from tomorrow, today, tomorrow, 1 week maximum, you will be thinking of this, working on this, and then you will again go back to your normal life. I'm sorry to say that, but that is a fact. But the good news, are you ready for the good news? Are you ready for the good news? Okay. Now I am there. I am going to select a few people. Okay, before that, let me tell you why you will not be able to. Let me share the screen. Let me share the screen. Okay. Can you see my screen? Okay. Type in a chat box. Can you see my screen? Okay, now let me tell you why you won't be able to achieve what you want in life. Because as I said, maximum after 1 week, you will get lost again in the rat race. You'll go back to what you are doing, to what you were doing till 9 a.m. today. And you'll again get lost. This diary or notebook or the paper which you have written the dreams on will lie in some corner of your bedroom or in your living room, and the dust will be accumulating on that. This is what happening is to all people. So, but the good news is that I have thought of mentoring couple of you who have given their 2 hours over here. If only and only you are ready for that. Because what will happen? The dreams which you are building, you are making, whatever you want to achieve your life, there is a process you have to go through. There is a process. What will happen? From the lost stage, you'll get to the clarity stage. From the clarity, you will get to the conscious. You will get to start getting your purpose. We'll work together on your life. I'm not saying it will happen in 1 year or 3 months in 1 week. It's a process. But then it will set a foundation to your life. It will help you to build your character, as I said. From consciousness, you go to beyond, and then you become what you are. Core, you achieve what you achieve. Okay? Now, I am going to help you do that. But then there's a selection process to that. It's not open to all. I have to know whether you are serious about your life or not. And there's an investment you have to make. Right now, there's an investment you have to make. So are you ready to take your life forward, sort your life? Type yes or no in the chat box. Come on. Siddharth says ready. Who else? Pragati says ready. Who else? Come on. Hemant says yes. Garv says yes. That's great. So the investment is 30 minutes to 1 hour of your time. That is the investment you want to make right now. The decision you have to take. Later we'll talk. 30 minutes to 1 hour of your time, one-on-one with me. I need to understand whether I can work for you. If I need to invest your time on you, whether you are ready to take control of your life or not. I don't want to waste my time with somebody who is not serious with his life. So if you are ready, my team will get in touch with you because we have your phone number or we have your email address. My team will get in touch with you and give you a 2-3 slots of time for a discussion with me. The discussion would be around 30 minutes to 1 hour of your time, where I will decide whether I can help you or not. And that's a very limited seats. I have limited time because I want to reward you for your 2 hours, which you have given here. And I don't want that the 2 hours which you have invested, you have realized in what you want to achieve in your life gets wasted and get lost. This kind of a workshop, you will nowhere get in India. I can challenge you. This is from 30 years of my experience, which I have gathered, I have shared with you. It's priceless. Can anybody give me the price of this? How much would you have paid to learn whatever I have taught you today? Just type in the chat box. How much would you pay? Be honest to yourself, guys. Come on. I'm not going to take money from you right now, but I want to know what value you got. Nobody is writing anything. So it's valueless or priceless. Or it's free ka hi tha yaar, kuch value nahi hai. What do I understand? Only one person says priceless. Nevertheless, you guys are soaking in. I have given you too much of knowledge. अभी अंदर में लेना में ही तो सिंक करने में टाइम लग रहा है. I understand that. I understand that. I appreciate priceless. Yes. Okay. So Rakesh is 5 to 10K. Appreciate Rakesh. 2 hours, I think it's decent enough. Good. Thank you, Rakesh. Anyway, so come on. So my team will get in touch with you. I will work with 10 to 15 guys. I mean, there are less participants, but I'm told that there are people who are watching live on YouTube, on some channel. They can get in touch with my team. I'll share the phone numbers and the email address in the next slide. And they will get in touch with you, give you 2-3 slots of time. You then choose your time in the slot and I will come on live with you on Zoom call or a Google Meet or a phone call. And then we talk. And then we decide whether we can go ahead or not together. Make sense? Yes or no? Does that make sense? If it makes sense to you all, please type yes in the chat box. Great. Thanks. Okay. So let's take it forward, guys. So who wants a bonus now? Who wants a bonus? Who wants a bonus? Only Garv and Siddharth. I said nobody else. So I'm going to give only Siddharth and bonus. Garv. Nobody wants else bonus? Okay, I'll give it to all of you. All of you. You have invested your time. I'm going to give all of you all a bonus. The bonus is a book. I'll give you a soft copy of a book called What Has Got You Here Will Not Get You There. It's a life-changing book. It changed my life. The soft copy of the book will be mailed to you all. Okay? The soft copy of the book would be mailed to you all. We will ensure that all of you get a copy of that mail, of the book. Go through that book and it will change your life. So now to book, as I said, we have already your names. My team will get in touch with you. People who are watching YouTube live, you can send in your intent with Sai Siddharth. You can write to him on his email address or get in touch with him on that phone number given below. And we will get in touch with you. Any questions for me right now? If you have any questions, type in the chat box or I will unmute you if you want to talk. I'm through with the workshop. Thank you. Anybody has any questions? I'll be happy to answer. Mugdha says, thank you. No questions? Shall we call it a day? Okay, then we end the meeting here. And I think we are not too ahead of the time. We are extended by 8 minutes. Thank you for coming for the session. And I guess I added value to your life by sharing my life story and your dream, by enabling you to think, see your dreams on black and white. And I pray that you get your dreams forward. Take it forward from here. We will talk, Hemant, we will talk. You said yes, you want to get in touch with me. We will talk about your dreams and goals. We will talk. Thank you, Garv. Thank you. Thank you. So now I'm ending the session. Thank you very much. If you want to get in touch, you can get in touch with Sai and we'll get in touch with you and try to help you in whatever way I can. Thank you. I'm stopping now. Goodbye.
Recording stopped.